We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Jacob and Susan at the Butler-Turpin house. And Jacob, tell me a little bit about the family that lived here.
So the family that lived here, at first it was going to be the Butlers, and the Butlers actually came to Kentucky. Originally, they came from Ireland in the 1740s. However, after they started moving eastward into Kentucky, the first Butler to establish the land was Percival Butler, and in those days, this area was called Port William, and he actually first established a log home near the river. It was little more than a defense against the Native Americans, but later he would settle on a knoll close to this house, and he would actually establish a two-story log home. From then, his son, General William Orlando Butler, became a prominent statesman and a military figure, serving in several wars and important battles. And then also there was Mary Ellen Butler and Philip Turpin, who actually established this home. Mary Ellen was well known for being involved in economics, and her husband Philip actually served a term in the state legislature at one point. And so they built this home, and then the farm was worked alongside their enslaved people.
And Susan, this is a gorgeous home for you guys to be able to preserve and upkeep and work in over the years. So tell me a little bit about the architecture.
Absolutely. So this home was built in 1859. It's a Greek Revival style 4/4 vernacular style home, which what that means is we can tell it's Greek Revival by the casings around the windows, the portico outside. The square columns make it vernacular, as well as vernacular means it was designed for function. So this is a farm. Even though we consider it a mansion, this was a farm home that they lived in and worked. And the 4/4 obviously means there's 4 on the first floor, 4 on the second floor with a large center hall. That center hall was kind of what they would use for their air conditioning. The windows are all made to cross-ventilate in that, so oftentimes the doors at each end of the hall would be left open so that they could get the breeze in the summers up on this hill.
And you say that this is a farm home, but at the time, this was a pretty grand farm home.
It is. It's a grand farm home for the time, but they thought it wasn't. And isn't that odd that we see that now? But they really thought this was, just their country home, and that was because they were higher middle class of the area. So.
And Jacob, people can come and see this gorgeous home, and you can show them around the grounds here in Carrollton, Kentucky. How can they purchase tickets?
So they can actually purchase tickets either by coming up to the front of the house on the days that I'm here, or you can also call the lodge at any time and request someone to come for a tour, or request to have tickets purchased at the lodge front desk.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for inviting me out today. I love historic homes.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
They are really my passion, so it was a treat to be here today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.